They never make them easy, do they? I don't know what waits ahead, so let's sort out our gear because we're gonna be taking shit with. Quad launcher, bowler guns, speed suit. I think we'll stay with the heavy armor suit for now. Let's just go fill up my freaking things. We have energy to... And they put the thing right where the boss's loot goes. You know, I have enough pyro crystals for a freaking long time. Appreciate the refresh, Camp 2. Hope you're doing well. Hope your Monday is treating you well. Okay, let's go grab another few big guns. Maybe we'll put the armor plates also on again. Voila! We got weapons for the next boss battle. Blood bags, 12 out of 16. These are made a point to have a ton of blood bags on me since everything requires your blood. Or my blood. Here's a vehicle, Seth. Here's a vehicle. Not gonna be a good vehicle, probably. But it's a vehicle. Oh, missed it. Nice relaxing song after epic boss battle there. Try to come to this one. Oh, I gotta go into the facility. Okie dokie. We'll go into the facility then. G1, appreciate the leg refresh. You doing good?
Fragil's been in a coma for a while now. But with all these cryptobiotes you brought, we should be able to bring her round. And with any luck, it'll only take a few more to get her back on her feet. You did well, Sam.
Pretty well hope I did well after taking on that rail. And that shark. Don't know what that other thing's name is. I'll just call it a shark. And 99% damaged. Yeah. Yeah, like you could fight a shark and not have that thing at least 99% damaged.
Sam.
So Seth, this is the person that's...
It must have been one hell of a journey.
2-in-1.
Especially on your own. But now the whole team is
That's
together.
that other lady that had the baby and that's her sister.
Too much traveling to and from beaches in such a short span. Chiral matter contaminated her cells, effectively causing jet lag on a molecular level. Because of that, her homeostatic mechanisms were shaken.
Homeostatic.
Don't worry, she's not in any danger, but she needs some rest.
I don't even think the freaking dictionary has it.
He's being looked after in another room. Bridges personnel found him lying outside the isolation ward. Similar to when you came back from Cliff's Beach. Even after decontamination, she needed more and more time to recover.
Sam.
My turn to feed you bugs now.
Hungry.
X Factor.
Thanks. Looks like you need me after all. Who'd have thought?
This is the beginning of aliens.
Anyway, clock's ticking. Am I right? Sam's here. The Great Deliverer. The only one who can reach Amelie's Beach.
You're in no condition to do this. It's not fair to you or Sam.
In my own search for Amelie's Beach, I have come to realize something extraordinary. If beaches were likened to a multiverse, hers would appear to exist on a higher plane than ours. I can walk the beaches of others, but hers is beyond my reach. It's invisible.
I don't say
even to
I just don't go
Imagine it as a circulatory system, if you will. Each of our beaches is a single capillary.
Wouldn't exactly shout, people are
The
sleeping.
heart that pumps blood to the rest of us. Capillaries are subordinate to the greater whole. A whole governed by the heart, which gives direction, which dictates flow, which dictates everything, controls everything. Don't you see? She is in control. You may be able to
Wasn't
travel
ominous at all.
against the flow and reach her, but having done so, if she does not wish to let you go, if she wishes to keep you, she can.
Fragile and Die Hardman broke free from her beach, didn't they?
I don't think it was any different from what happened to you. I didn't get out because I wanted to. I was forced out, repatriated, if you will, by her.
Forced out. Why?
This is only a theory, but she wants you. wants you to go to her.
You want only me?
That's her final wish, don't you think?
I like the way
So
the
that's
container
it,
still stays on my back
I'm
and
always
in the
and this is
condition it
her end
was.
game. Just so we're clear, if I want to stop the last Stranding and come back in one piece, I need to go to her beach and talk her out of it. That about right?
Correct. As cliche as it sounds, you're our only hope. Though quite frankly, I doubt even you can change her mind.
If you can't make her see reason, you'll have to kill her. And if you kill her,
You'll save
Under
the
the
world, but you'll be stranded outside of it. Forever.
Might as well make it official then. You ready to deliver the package?
Bum, 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 bum.
I'll talk to her. Maybe she'll listen. But with the shape the world's in, it'll only be delaying the inevitable. Still, if it buys us time to try and build something better, a new lease on life, at least for a little bit.
I'm fighting the
I can
dudes.
think of one woman who made the most of a chance like
The
that.
best time to have the popcorn, eh?
Nothing lasts forever.
You sit there eating
Not
the
even
popcorn while you're crying.
But we gotta keep it going as long as we can, right? Patch the holes, change the parts, all that. So we can say we had a good run, that we lived.
Thought you didn't like having to handle things with care.
Because it was hard enough keeping my own shit together. Back when we met at the cave, the only thing I cared about was making it to the next sunrise. Sure as hell didn't care about America or the future. I
Sit,
was living
bringing
a
the
lie,
popcorn.
hung up on past regrets. I was broken. But somewhere along the way, I started changing. Started meeting people that made me think that maybe it wasn't all bad. People that put their faith in tomorrow, and in me. That kept the lights on, and waited for hope to arrive. So I gotta deliver, for their sake.
even if it means you never come back?
Fucked if I do, fucked if I don't, right? Take care of Lou.
I will.
Couldn't find a working still mother east of Port Knot City. Kid's done enough. No more.
All right. I'll do my best to nurse our little one back to health.
Guess I probably didn't need all the weapons, did I? You fight my sister.
Okay, concentrate. Help me look for Emily.
Question is she still Sam's sister?
Reach for her, Sam. Feel her. I know you love her. You love her.
Oh, this is intense and beautiful story. And just like that, he's gone. It's like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. He's been split up between a million pieces. Yep. Storyline is quite dour, eh?
Sam. There you are.
The saddest part was still when you were busy with the whole mother issue situation. She had to let her child go. That was one of the sad parts. So is Amelie actually my sister? Yes. Have I been referred to as child? No. Just that made me so emotional.
You want to go home? Let's go home.
So you know, at least when you play it, you need to have a box of tissues next to you, eh?
I know the way.
Into the ocean we go. I got baby fingers. Episode 13, Sam Strand. Screw that, bro. I'm not scared to cry. It's the only real thing I have left in this world. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with crying, yeah. Especially if it really tugs on your heartstrings. So we're on the final chapter. Emily's Beach. Stop the extinction. Found Emily. Emily. Normally likes staying in the ocean. Maybe we'll start with the ocean. Whenever you're on the beach, she's always in the ocean. They look like snakes. You gonna swim or is it gonna sink? Okay, well I guess it's not in the ocean then. So she's on land then. I realized too late in my life that prison society puts you in the biggest prison. You will spend most of your life breaking free from. Yeah. Especially when they have the schools teach your children certain ways that aren't actually the right way. So let's see, is left right or is right left? I guess we got no map in here. Seriously? Well, so you just gotta run until you're tired, then she'll probably come to you. Maybe? No. Okay, it's just your animation for freaking sitting down. Nope. Just not. Let her come to you. So I could have just sat down. Lady.
lady.
He really loves this song, yeah. Now she's in black.
The last stranding has already begun.
And she's got a gun.
Amelie?
You're too late. What took you so long?
Your voice.
Why to deal with all your
You still
nonsense
don't
you
know
set
who
up.
I am, do you?
Who are you?
President.
Sam. I knew you'd come back.
Do they have an evil and good side? So she's like split in half. That's her mother. His mother. He's still alive. On the beach.
Sam, listen to
Oh
me.
jeez. Everybody with a bloody mask. She's gonna get you. Reminds me of the scene where the freaking thing climbs out the TV.
You, Sam.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach. I've been waiting for you, right here, ever since. You were supposed to stop me. Stop all of this.
Bridget?
Yes. It's me, Sam.
The Bridget is the
Where's
EE.
Amelie?
Where she's always been? Nowhere.
The Amelie
My
was
daughter,
just made up
Samantha,
then.
America's Strand doesn't exist.
I don't have a sister.
Amelie doesn't exist.
Not in your world. I'm sorry, Sam.
Plot
To
twist.
wear a mask for
President
so
the whole
long.
time. Another plot twist. You don't have
Amelie
a
and
sister.
Bridget are both a part of me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions. Listen. Just listen.
But I got so many questions. Let's sit down for a Q&A session. Hope you guys have been taking note of the whole game. We're going to need a 5,000 word essay at the end of this.
Do you understand, Sam? Amelie and Bridget. Those are just names. What I am is an extinction entity. So, knowing what you know now, you have two choices.
I'm
It's getting shot, one of them.
You wouldn't come back if it happened here, you know. You'd be straight on to the afterlife. But
Yeah,
no,
no cheating.
it's not one of them. Killing you would be a terrible mistake. I know that better.
Is she gonna shoot herself then?
The last stranding has already begun. A seam has formed from my beach and the beaches of every soul in America. And soon it will be inundated by a vast surge of antimatter starting here. In a flash, this world will be no more. Consumed by an explosion.
Red truck. What happened to the orange and black truck?
So, that brings us to your first choice. Do nothing. Stay here with me and bear witness to the very end.
Just watch it burn.
I wonder if it's gonna actually give us a choice.
With me?
Should I let the
last
users
game.
decide? Will it give an actual time for maybe a
Doesn't sound
poll?
so bad, does it? It's not like the world has long left anyway.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
Then there's the second choice. In expanding the network, you brought people and their beaches together, integrating them into a greater whole.
She's hot. Kill the world.
But in doing so, you also bound them to my beach. The very beach where I opened the gates to the other side. You can't stop what's coming. But if you cut me and my beach loose, perhaps you can stop it from spreading. You might just prevent the last stranding. And mankind will live to die another day.
I'm very fertile. I will repopulate and I need very drugs, lad.
The beach is doomed no matter what. One look ought to tell you that. Which is why we must sever our connection.
That'll be it. The end of the Death Stranding.
You can't stop the inevitable. The sixth extinction will happen either today or tomorrow. You can either end it with dignity, quick, clean, and in a flash, or you can struggle in vain, knowing full well what's waiting come the finish. Those are your choices.
Hope you guys took note of the choices.
You kept it all this time. Perhaps you still have a chance to stop this nightmare. You brought the world together. You have the right
Check.
to decide. Pull the rope or cut the noose. But whatever you do, don't hesitate. I'm ready, Sam Strand.
Okay, here comes a decision.
Your choice.
What we're doing.
But wait. I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
Shoot her or don't shoot her? Get a cell number for me quick. Yeah, the choice is shoot her or don't shoot her. Should we shoot her? Shouldn't we shoot her? Should we end the Death Stranding and prolong it a little? Or stay on the beach with her? One vote for shoot. Getting further. I guess shoot, huh? It didn't even work. Hello about exclamation. Therefore killer. But did she die or hasn't she died yet? Because those bullets just freaking bounced off. I guess we don't kill her in time, huh? Did we have to be closer to her to kill her? Or what? Is this the end of humanity? Connect again?
I'm ready, Sam Strand.
Okay, so that was her destroying the world.
Wait.
Sorry, I
I don't
gave
know
you
what to
rubber
do.
bullets already. What you date? Well, you got your wish, bro. But you need to date her before that Armageddon blast hits you. Yeah. I'm supposed to shoot myself with this thing. I'm supposed to shoot something else with it. Yeah, apparently I can grab her.
Always. Like you were for me.
Okay, now what ending is this one? And you know what they say, go with a bang. Yep.
It's a dream catcher. Wear it
We're
when
out
you
with
sleep,
bang.
and I'll keep the nightmares away.
It was grabbing her arm
Always
enough
be
to
with
stop
you.
it.
When you're all grown up, you'll need it to make us whole again. And when the time comes, you'll have to stop me. You are the only one who can. Promise you'll remember.
He did not remember.
Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
He did not remember whatsoever.
Remember. You knew. You always knew.
I did and I didn't. I had so many dreams of the future. I didn't know which ones to
So what you
trust.
said, I'm holding her for you.
Which
You
is
better
why
fucking
I
get to this
decided
beach.
share them with you and the others.
It's a lot of pressure for a
To
child.
connect
True.
the dots.
Yep,
To
definitely.
make
Yeah.
sense of everything. You need perspective. You need time. Time has no meaning to me. I am not a line. I am a single point.
Yeah.
Which is
Red Shark is
why
officer.
all I could
Oh, you
do
mean you
was
ran
just
out of battery
shape
power?
choices and let you decide.
Need to engage warp speed.
Our nightmares are your dreams.
You found the common thread, the strand that links them together. And you did that the only way possible. To live life one day at a time. Thank you, Sam.
Let's snooze the ads because we're currently in the middle of something.
A gun won't help you here.
Yeah, I noticed
But it
that.
still has a role to play. It was the bonds between people that brought the world together.
Check. The sun's on fire or whatever that's behind them.
To you, then I will stay here on this beach. And I will shut myself in and the rest of you out.
Shut yourself in. Come on.
Once the last stranding starts, it can't be stopped. I can't go with you. All I can do is try to spare you the worst.
Why do you have to stay on the beach?
Just recharging the outpost. It's damn load shedding. Damn, go without
I
me.
am the beach. And I must stay here and ensure that
I'll try to get an
extinction
address for you,
happens.
okay?
Even if it takes tens or hundreds of thousands of years.
Alone?
That's what an EE does. If I had just done my job, none of this would have happened. But I couldn't take it anymore. I got so tired of waiting, and I figured that no one would blame me if I just got it all over with.
No. Keep the casual shoes on, but I need options.
Sounds like hell.
She's a dream chick, man. She can change into any kind of form you want.
And the others came together.
She'll never get old.
Connected. And you may be living on borrowed time, but you still have hope. Before each of the big five,
Looks like a
life
freaking
rebelled.
nuclear blast coming
They
from
fought
behind there.
back, evolved in order to survive. The extinction isn't just an ending. It's an opportunity. And if I have to pay the price for that, to be the sacrifice, then so be it.
Unicorn slot,
And if
look
we
me,
weren't
bro.
together,
Yep, he's always crushing on her. He's crushing on Sam's mother, aka fake sister. And there goes the flames of Armageddon. And there's the baby again. It's got a postcard or something, or photo. No, it's a family photo. One from the start where raindrop fell onto. Why does he look so bloody pale? He looks like they're dead.
a gun won't help you here. But
Shoot
it
the
still
baby.
has a role to play.
Problem is, does it have bullets? Or is this the end, where I'm stranded forever on the beach? Yep. And this is, I think, the credits. We have become one with the beach. We shall not leave. That was an awesome game, man. Absolutely fantastic. Let's get up here and then we'll take a seat. We'll enjoy the scenery. I forgot what the sit one was. So we'll take a slow look at the scenery. This is where we're gonna spend our eternal life. Bathing in the darkness. I'm king of the hill. Yeah. Yeah, if we all know she's mine. Okay, we're gonna have to have a jeweler. Don't you pay attention? She belongs to the world. Sister. There's me, Slitty. But I don't want her no more. Once she's done with you, you turn grey. Touch a woman. Calcium deprived. Now you're just gonna run into this fury. Yep, seems like that. I'm trying to reach it here. Run, Forrest, run! Stop the doom and gloom. Where you'll have an apple pie in the fridge. I don't actually know if we need to go somewhere. Maybe inland? Land. Yeah, maybe I was too hard to carry on the sea now. I need apple pie.
Wait, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions.
Should probably wait for Jet to get back, huh?
When you were young, you used to have bad dreams. You cried about them all the time. The truth is, those weren't your dreams. They were mine. For as long as I can remember, I've dreamt of the beach. Not just while sleeping, in my waking hours too. In my dreams, I watched the world end so many times. Countless past extinctions that decimated life on this planet.
Aren't you also watching it on YouTube?
And again and again.
Seth?
At first, I didn't understand what I was seeing or why. And that wasn't the worst of it. There were other, more terrible dreams. Dreams of death and destruction. Of a massive extinction to come. Like this one. And I would always be the one to end it all. To bring about the last stranding. As I have today.
I thought she disappeared. Now she's going on with her typical can't leave a man to turn grey in peace. Ah, nah. No rest for the weary. Eh? Original story game design Hideo Kojima. Kojima? Hideo Kojima. Writer Kenji Yano. Paul Cooper. Could we just take a seat? Lead level designer. Don't worry, you guys will turn grey like Seth. Not Seth, like Sam. It's a different way of doing credits, you know. So is it gonna do a bunch of them, do a little cutscene, and then do another bunch? What happened to Seth turning grey? The lady touches no square.
The first operation, I was only 20. I opened my eyes and found myself on the beach. But the moment I came round, I was back in the hospital bed. I was split across two worlds. Bridget, my Ha in that one. Amelie, my Ka in this.
Oh no,
The
now
two
there's
of us
3.
managed to coexist.
Okay, guys, there's enough for each of you, okay?
Our ages began to diverge. Bridget's body got older, while the beach kept Amelie's the same. So I came up with a story. I told people that Amelie was my daughter. A daughter with a debilitating condition and an absent
Dude, come on, it's 50 Shades of Grey, get it?
look. Amelie. Is French for soul. A soul that's a lie. There was no Amelie. Only me and the beach. I thought it was a curse in the beginning. But later, I started thinking, maybe I can use this. I tried to find out more about the beach. Because understanding the beach had to be the key to interpreting my visions of the future.
If I disappear, it's my ISB. It keeps buffering 6 man cerebro. Ah, it's all cool. It's even the YouTube one buffering for you, Seth. Ever think about changing your ISB, bro? I only see I only see on Shade of Grey and a lady asking for duct tape and handcuffs. Okay, so it's gonna do a whole lot of people, and then it does another section of how she came about. There we go, bro. Just suck it. Yeah, I got that, bro. Unfortunately, shit happens. We never have the best internet in this freaking country, yeah? Lead network programmer Masayuki Kobayashi. I think he's stuck in the loop. He might be stuck on the beach also, sending back messages. Did we disconnect his internet when we disconnected the beach? Is his internet also turning grey? Like Sam. Will I get sent back? Or will I be living in the beach forever?
I realized the beach was connected to the world of the dead, which meant that somewhere out beyond it were the memories of time itself, including those of every organism that had ever lived. 4.6 billion years of biological history, a history that might even stretch back to the creation of the universe. The chiral network and everything that followed was born from my pursuit of that knowledge. By passing data through the beach, we were unbound by the restrictions of time. Simulations that would have taken years or more were simple and
That's a good one.
everything that the Earth had lost and forgotten could be reconstructed and reclaimed. But shortly after we began our research, America saw its first void out. I thought I was running out of time, that my nightmares were becoming a reality. So I raced to complete the chiral network as quickly as possible. The past held all the answers. If only I could find a way
Woman,
to
you're
piece
making me
them together.
dizzy.
A network that bridged our world and the beach. That might do it, I believed. So I started researching bridge babies, children bound to the world of the dead. What causes an extinction entity to come into being? What was the reason for the previous 5 mass extinctions? The answers to those questions would tell me how to stop the Sixth. I founded bridges, more determined than ever to build a chiral network that would cover all of America. But the longer I fought my war against the inevitable, the weaker I became. My Ha had cancer. The beach's punishment, maybe, for not playing along like a good little EE. And then, just like that, my Ha was gone. I couldn't finish what I'd started.
You passed it on.
I asked you to do it for me, and you did. You helped us complete the network, helped us to reclaim everything the universe experienced from its inception to this moment. Every mystery was ours to solve, like this one. Once, there was an explosion. A big bang that gave birth to time and space. Thing is, it was more like a big fluke. All that matter and antimatter should have canceled itself out, leaving nothing. But somehow a tiny speck of matter survived. Just enough. Enough to make this world and everything in it. A world that shouldn't be, a world out of balance. Order inevitably gives way to chaos. Everything that lives must inevitably die. It's like the universe is trying to return us to the nothing we came from. Maybe the Big Five were its best attempts to finish us off. But somehow, life always managed to survive just enough. Enough to thumb its nose at the will of the cosmos. You know, I'm starting to think that extinction might be the key to overcoming total annihilation. It forces life to fight to survive, to endure, to exist.
Just evolve.
That's why the Big Five ultimately rekindled life instead of extinguishing it. From the ashes of the dead rise the living. Stronger and wiser. Inheritors of the legacy of existence itself. They defy the universe and refuse to surrender. They say, we're just getting started. Extinction is an opportunity.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's time for the next section of the Journey Grade by the Second. Technical Art Director Hideki Sasaki. Sakai Sasaki. Takayuki Uchida. I'm not great with these names. This is quite a long outro and credit scene. Yeah, it's different from normal games, eh? But it's actually catching me up on parts of the story that you wouldn't have thought of. It's like a mystery to actually not keep you hanging on edge. Very interesting, definitely, yeah. And she explains why she did what she did. How she wanted to help everybody, but couldn't carry on because of all the issues going on. Next part. It's like run to your heart's content and then sit down for a breather.
I pulled the trigger twice that day. I knew at once I'd made a mistake. I found your beach and looked everywhere for you. Sam. There you are.
What? What you on about, Sam? Am I technically also the BB? Maybe?
You want to go home? Let's go home. I wanted to set you free from death once and for all. It's okay. I know the way. But in doing so, I upset the fundamental balance between life and death. I just wanted to save you. I am an extinction entity. It's my fate to lead our species to extinction. But that moment, you became part of that fate. You became a repatriate, and dooms started spreading my nightmares to others throughout the world. It was me that got you and everyone with dooms into this. Not long after, the Death Stranding occurred. The dead clung to our world, and BTs used my beach to cross over and devour them, triggering more void-outs. A catalyst that would set the world on a path to extinction. It was my duty to serve as a sacrifice, to wait and watch it unfold from this beach. That, or hasten the last stranding and end this slow death. Given these, my only options, I chose to end it quickly. But to trigger the last stranding, I needed you, a part of me. Here too. I would be able to witness extinction consummated with you by my side. But now that you're here, there's another choice. You can cut me off. An EE doesn't have that option for itself. But in my nightmares, I saw another future. One that you chose. One where extinction is hope against total annihilation.
Yeah. So that baby was Sam himself. And now we start the cost credits. Sam Porter Bridges, Norman Reedus. Rachel, Mama, Margaret Willie. Willie? Willie. Willie. Motion capture Santa Monica. I almost thought it was Santa Claus unit. There we go. We can watch the credits in his face. Norman Reedus, the best actor in The Walking Dead. Yep. I haven't actually finished watching The Walking Dead. I think I got up to like season 7 or 10. One where they had that one time the constantly at war with the Raiders or something. Conan O'Brien. Special appearance. Edgar Wright. There's on you. Tiffany. Rakazuama. I have no clue with those guys. My apologies for butchering the names. At least it doesn't take 7 hours to complete the game. On this run. Wonder if they got anything after these credits. Since they're like hiding all the scenes in between all the credits. Almost like Marvel movies. Yeah, always had that little tidbit at the end. So I don't know if the director cut counts as the second one, or shouldn't. Apparently there's a second Death Stranding, but I haven't actually looked into it. Otherwise, appreciate the refresh. I thought someone announced it a few months ago, if I am not mistaken. Maybe. When I do the game option for YouTube, it brings up the second one though. And that's how I know there's a second one, but I don't know if it's out yet or not. Well, we've completed the game on the hardest difficulty. Yeah. Created and developed by Consumer Productions, Limited. I don't know, but I have to say, it is a game I still need to complete. Yeah, everybody needs to complete today. When I first got the game, I wasn't really that sure about actually playing it because of them showing more of the horror parts of the game. So they got the monsters popping out of everywhere and chasing you and all this. I was like, nah. It was actually not that bad for horror. Although when they do chase you, you do fucking start shooting yourself. Especially the bosses. He looks like a sloppy Joe. Oh, apparently there's a cutscene. Yeah. Now it's completely kaput.
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
Problem is, I used all its bullets. And he shot himself? Although he couldn't shoot himself because I've emptied the mag.